converting from epsilon NFA to DFA. Is it similar to the NFA to DFA? No, it is not similar to NFA DFA, but whatever the step we have applied over NFA from step 1 to 4, it is remains same here. Only thing is need to eliminate the epsilon. How do you eliminate the epsilon? By using epsilon closure. So now epsilon closure to NFA, NFA to DFA. This is a cycle, you can convert it all. Right, we'll take the example. I'll take this example. I have to convert. Before to converting it, you need to find out the epsilon closure. Let us obtain the E closure of each state. Q0, E closure of Q0 is Q0 to Q1, Q0 to Q2. So Q0, Q1, Q2. E closure of Q1 is Q1 itself. E closure of Q2 is Q2 itself. E closure of Q3 is Q3 itself. E closure of Q4 is Q4. So if you do this much you have done, you will get 2 marks in exam. So you need to find out. Now from that you find out the 4 new state. So now you take this first state, which is the initial state. From that you have to find out the new state. Find out. Now let E closure of Q0 is Q0, Q1, Q2 be a state A. Instead of taking entire set, I'll give a further name A. I label it A. So delta of A comma 0, E closure of delta of Q0, Q1, Q2 on 0, you may get like this. You have to split inside that set of state. Delta of Q0 comma 0, union Q1 comma 1, Q1 comma 0, Q2 comma 0. So find out that. So Q0 on 0, there is no transition pi. Q1 on 0 will go to Q3, then Q2 on 0, there is no. So this is pi, then finally it is you get the Q3. E closure of Q3 is what? Q3. So which is the new state? You have to label it. So now what is the next new state? So on 1, similarly you have to split. Q3 will get, which is same as B, relabel it. Right? Now so B comma 0, E closure of Q3 comma 0. Q3 comma 0 is there is no transition, then it is called that is a pi. So B comma 1, E closure of Q3 comma 1, it will go to Q4, that is Q4. You can is not same as B and A, then you can rename as a state C. For state C, find out C on 0, Q4 on 0 is pi, then E closure of Q4 is 1. It is also there is no transition, then you can make that is a pi transition or a new state D. So the DFA will be like this. A on 0, okay, will go to Q3, so you can A on 0 will go to 0 and 1 will go to B. B on 0 will go to D, then B on 1 will go to C, C on 0 and 1 go to D. This is called as a D. Right? Which is the final state now? So which is the final state? C. Why C is final state? C contains the final state of DFA, right? The NFA. So this is the final state of NFA. This is the NFA. Then it is becomes becomes the final state of DFA. So in this for DFA transition table, this is initial state, C is the final state. So this way it can be converted from epsilon NFA to its equivalent DFA. Thank you. We will do some more problem while I taking a class. This is a one example. I have taken it for pre-video. Little you can do some 3 to 4 problems in a classroom, and also you have to practice. Thank you guys. Do you have any doubt? You can raise it in a class. Thank you.